takes the online stage to inspire us with his expertise in creating compelling teaching and learning resources for the microlearning environment.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Mom Lisa. I will be sharing to you some example on teaching and learning resources in microlearning environment. Allow me to share to you my presentation outline. I will be sharing to you micro learning in the classroom, specifically micro learning for lesson content, micro learning for assessment, micro learning for class activities, micro learning for feedbacking, and I also be sharing very quickly about project-based micro learning. So, what is micro learning in the classroom? So, micro learning in the classroom should deliver content in small but bite-sized segments and typically lasting 5 to 10 minutes. Each topic answered the most essential learning competency objectives in the learning plan. Later on, I will be sharing to you our empowerment technology learning plan as how we were able to integrate micro learning in the classroom. This microlearning in the classroom method focuses on addressing specific learning objectives or concept concisely. Take note of the word very concise, using a variety of media such as video, infographics, quizzes, and or short readings. In the year 2020 to 2021, our learning plan or the syllabus of empowerment technology has 9 topics which we actually applied to our virtual classroom. Now then in the year 2022 to 2023 and even up to this year, instead of instead of having these 9 topics in the classroom, we used to apply microlearning. How we were able to apply microlearning, um, we able to categorize each topic in the syllabus. For example, in the previous virtual classroom we have nine, as we have here, we actually have 9 lessons or topics. Now, in the current virtual classroom we have right now, only have 6 without compromising any of the lesson to the course syllabus. Later on, I will be giving a demonstration on how this things works in our virtual classroom in empowerment technology. In terms of micro learning for assessment and class activities, I used to have varied assessment formats applying micro learning. For example, in MTech, we have different micro learning assessments. May it be a formative or a summative assessment. On screen, you're able to see assessment like through a multiple choice or a true or false question, applying varied assessment formats on microlearning. We also have then another assessment in terms of our performance tasks, which integrate a scaffolding from the previous module up until to the current module. Later on, I will be sharing to you how that works in the virtual classroom. Also, a, a module exit ticket. What was happened here is students were able to share ideas on the specific topic concisely. And there is an instruction applying micro learning on this. Next is micro learning in feedbacking in MTech. After the students are able to take the assessment, they're able to have uh, feedback or on the results of their taken assessments. Now, the way we microlearn our feedback to students' answers is through this. We can actually have we actually have direct feedbacking, and we also have general feedback or the specific feedback. Also, aside from the general feedback and specific feedback, we also have real-time feedbacking applied during asynchronous classes, for example. Now, instead of providing general feedback, focus on specific areas where students needs improvement. So make it sure that the way you give the the way you feedback or give comments to student, it should be uh, you should also focus only to the specific area where students needs an improvement, for example. Another important thing is to offer feedback promptly after students complete an activity or assessment. Like, for example, timely feedback, because this allows students to really reflect on the performance while the content is still fresh in their minds. Another thing is to really incorporate various feedback formats such as written comments, audio recordings, video feedback, and other stuff, because that is one way of providing and applying micro learning feedbacking formats, which can cater to diverse learning preferences and enhance engagement. You will just not really focus on one feedbacking format, but also learn to make use of different feedbacking formats such as comments, recordings, audio recordings, or video perhaps.